Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, December 22nd, 2023. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. Today's dispatch brought to you by MyPillow. Go to mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. Give them a try. I know you'll like them. Now, to the news. So, initially, we have a report from Fortune magazine. And it's talking about a quiet cybersecurity revolution that's touching every corner of the economy of the U.S. Allies, quote, pull all the levers to face new threats. So is this another form of censorship? Well, I don't know, but it's something that I'll certainly keep an eye on. According to Air Space Forces magazine, Space Force leaders say they're starting to acquire new systems and plan new concepts based on dynamic and responsive operations. Seems fairly ominous to me, but again, I have quite a bit of faith in the Space Force. According to the Gateway Pundit, a federal judge on Wednesday temporarily blocked a newly signed California law that banned people from carrying firearms in virtually all public places. I don't even know how they could pull off a law like that. We have the Second Amendment. It seems like these people, especially here in California, think that they're above the law and above the Constitution. Well, I got something to tell you, they're not. According to the Washington Post has removed the War in Ukraine section from their website. It looks like they can't garner any more money from it. The public won't stand for it. It looks like Congress is against it. And now they've pulled their whole section about it out of their paper. Well, good. This next story is very interesting. The Minister of Foreign Affairs for Argentina came out yesterday and said that contracts in Argentina can now be settled in Bitcoin. This is a huge development. Remember, this comes on the heels of Javier Milei talking about eradicating the central bank in Argentina. And now they're going to allow Bitcoin. Are they going to go down the road of El Salvador, who has shown that switching their reserve currency to Bitcoin has been nothing but good for them? Well, we'll have to wait and see, but it sure looks like that to me. So we have this next story. There have been several executive orders that President Trump signed into law or signed into in his administration. Well, yesterday, Biden has just extended another one of those executive orders that Trump wrote. The executive order 13818 was re-upped or renewed by Biden. Why would he do that? Well, that's a very interesting question. This is not the first one he's done it with either. So I have my theories on it. As we've talked about before, I believe there's two different governments running right now. And this is, in my opinion, another indication of that, along with the 2 or 3 others executive orders that Biden has renewed. Well, I'd love to hear your comments on it as well. According to Zero Hedge, Biden's border crisis triggers chaos across America's $28.5 billion food export market. They said, quote, "We have also heard of customers in Mexico telling U.S. suppliers they will begin to look to other countries if the U.S. cannot provide a resilient and reliable supply chain." And let's not forget how many thousands and thousands of acres have been purchased in America by foreign countries. Certainly something to keep an eye on. According to Dave Praying Medic and Daily Mail, Republican Rep. Tim Burchett claims conservative congressmen are blackmailed after getting drunk with attractive strangers and ending up naked in motel rooms. I think this is much more prevalent than people realize. I think that's part of the reason, if not the whole reason, that the Jeffrey Epstein list has not been released. There are things hiding in the shadows that a lot of these politicians, probably actors as well, and some CEOs are trying to hide. Well, look, bravo to Tim Burchett. And then lastly today, according to leading report on X, a new Supreme Court filing argues that Jack Smith was never properly appointed as special counsel, which would declare all of his legal acts null and void. Wow. I don't know if this has any teeth. I don't have much more information than that. But if this is true and if this happens, we are in a whole new ballgame. So that's all we have for today. Go to my store, that's mystore.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And I would encourage you to register on my website, samshalhoub.com. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.